Welcome to episode 21 of Think Like a Predator. I'm Feather214, you can call me Feather, and this is my ongoing tutorial series for Predator Hunting Grounds, where I take a hunting match that I've already completed as the Predator, and narrate the game as I explain my strategies along the way. If you've ever seen the 2010 Predators movie, you know exactly what Predator this is. It's Mr. Black. I made him as movie accurate as I can, not changing any of his appearances except for his predlocks. I use the brute specialization. So when a fire team member decides to parry me, they're going to take 50% melee damage. So for Mr. Black, that's saying something. At the end of the 2010 Predators movie, one of the main characters, Royce, used a weapon against Mr. Black that was very similar to the hook, I thought. So I went ahead and gave the hook to Mr. Black for that movie authenticity. Also, a net gun was fired, but I was unsure as to who actually fired it, so I gave Mr. Black a net gun as well. Mr. Black has 12 gear points, so you absolutely have to take advantage of that with healing kit and bear traps and something else. I chose audio decoys since he makes noises. For perks, fast hands, I want to be able to swap between the net gun and the hook as fast as possible. Large pouch, so add an extra 2 pieces of gear onto every single one of those, which gives me 4 healing kits, which brings me to the medic perk. With those 4 syringes, I'll be able to heal in half the time. So being the most athletic, I think, of all the Berserker Predators, Mr. Black is already an absolute maniac, freak of nature. This build is my way of really trying to bring out that famous Predator that we all know and fear from the 2010 movie. So just found the fire team. You can hear one of my audio decoys going off. I think I threw 2 of them already, one over to the left and one over to the right. So I don't care if they know already that there's, obviously I'm using audio decoys, but they're going to be hearing sounds from 3 different directions if they hear Mr. Black growling, so they just won't be able to trust any of those growls. My energy depletes a lot faster on this loadout because I'm not using modified reserves, so playing as Mr. Black's going to force me to change up my normal gameplay, but that's kind of the whole point. He, like I said before, he's just a freak of nature, so it's really going to be a lot more just, a Berserker Predator doing what Berserkers do, just running in there and effing stuff up. But I still have to be tactical, so I am still kind of trying to analyze the fire team. I was about to net gun that one player, but they ran off before I got the chance to. I went ahead, I was watching my energy go down, so I hid behind this thing and just letting it recharge. Got shot at by an NPC there. Also, a few seconds ago, we saw them shoot something off to the right side of the map there. So we know that it was something to try to mess with the Predator, so we know that the audio decoy is working. So this one fire team member, they're running off by themselves. I'm going to take advantage of that 100%. I netted them, brought out the hook. We're going to chop away. They're not even trying to contest. The hook is tough to parry as it is, so I didn't care when that fire team member ran in. Plus it's going to do that 50% damage when he did parry me, so he didn't really want too much of that. You saw how he backed away because he took damage from that. So that's beautiful. That is Mr. Black being Mr. Black. But they did take down some of my health before I got that claim, but that's alright. I got that claim. I backed away. I thought about healing, chose not to. I can still go a little ways. So I'm making my way closer. Using heat vision to just see if any players are lingering around here, but it's all just NPCs. Usually I don't mess with the NPCs. I like to save them to be distractions for the players, but I just got rid of those. They were just in my way. And then luckily there was a pig that came by, so yeah, I'm gonna take that. These players, they're trying to do the mission. I think they seemed so far like they're gonna be pretty alert whenever I do run in there, but so far they're not hunters. They're just alert fire team members doing the missions. I knew they spotted, or they heard me growl from that direction, so I threw another audio decoy out inside the cave. and tried to net that fire team player as they ran by, but I missed. But a couple of them came back up here. I netted the other one, but I was getting lit up. They're pretty alert here, so I didn't really have a safe opportunity to run in and capitalize on that net. Tried to be a little more tactical here, jumped up on the rock to recharge my energy, cloaked once it got recharged, threw out a bear trap, and one guy got past before I threw it out, but got a guy here and decided to just freaking go nuts, dude. Oh my goodness. Both of them. Just, yeah, you got a minigun? Well, I got a hook, and I'm Mr. Black. Yeah, sit down. Sit down. Oh, what more to say about that? Good lord. How about an instant replay?
Look at the message, gentlemen. You got nowhere to run. Hurlock. And then the left hook wobbles him. And look at this combination. Right hand, left, right, left. I mean, just beautiful pinpoint accuracy by the champion. There can be no doubt. Movement single.
Alright. So anyway, Mr. Black, berserking. He is the absolute berserker. Got my 2 claims, and going in for the last one, I was gonna clean up Mr. Black a little bit, heal up, get the blood off of him. But these NPCs got in my way, so I disposed of them first. And went back here to try it again, because he can heal quick, so I was going for it. Just to try to clean up for that long claim. And then another NPC was there, no big deal, but I ran out of time. So, Think Like a Predator, episode 21. Mr. Black, if you're looking for a really good berserker character, Predator, he's the one. Look no farther. Got the highlight reel to prove it. Leave me some feedback. If you like the video, leave me a like, consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time.